What's up guys, I am back here at FanX. It is still day 2, but it is a new video. I actually have kind of an interesting idea. So I was watching a Top Pops video the other day where he did a kind of a trade up situation. So he started with a pop with a certain amount and then he wanted to see what he could end up with at the end of the video. So I figured I would try and do that today. Okay, I know this angle isn't the best guys, but if you remember from a previous video that I did, I found this chase guys at Barnes & Noble. And so what I'm gonna do with it today is see how far we can trade up with it as far as value goes. I think this is valued at about like 40 to 50 bucks. So whatever we end up with is gonna be awesome. Hopefully it's something I can add to my personal collection, but if it ends up being something that I don't want, I'll definitely give it away to you guys. And I know what you guys are thinking, it might be a little bit rigged because I know some of the people that are running booths here, but I mean, that's up to them if they want to do a trade or not. So I'm just kind of curious how this is gonna go. Okay, so first up for the trade video guys is Pop City. I'm pretty sure I'll find something here that they'd be willing to part with. So I gotta say their booth is absolutely massive, and a lot of what I'm looking for as far as price range would be in this case right here. So like this might be a decent trade at $53 for Naruto, the chase right here. Maybe even this like Ramona Flowers right here from Scott Pilgrim. Or maybe even potentially one of the NFT pops like Astro, he's at 63. But I will leave that up to them as far as what they're willing to trade me. I'm just gonna take whatever, I'm not gonna complain, so we'll see what they say. And by the way, they told me that this is valued at $46 is what they're thinking, so that's what we're starting at. Yeah, whatever you guys want to decide, I mean, that's up to you, so.
You want like an Astro?
I mean, Astro would be a decent one, yeah. We could do Astro.
Let's do that.
If you want to do that straight across.
Do you want me to pull this, or do you want to like win your video, or do you want?
No, that's fine. We could do that straight across.
Yeah. That'll work.
Okay, folks, I think we actually got a pretty good start. So this is what we traded right here. They were more than generous to do this one. But according to like Pop Price Guide, this is going for about like 50 bucks. So I think we increased maybe about $5. I guess it just depends on how you're doing value and everything. But I want to go to my next booth and see what they'll offer me for this. Okay guys, I came across another booth that I didn't actually visit yesterday. I'm kind of curious to see if maybe they have any of those maybe $50 to $60 pops. We'll have to see. So from what I can tell guys, it doesn't really look like they have kind of like mid-level grails. It looks like it's a lot of kind of restock stuff, some more common things, but I guess it doesn't hurt to ask.
A few moments later.
Okay, unfortunately they were a little bit crowded, so I was a little bit too afraid to ask, so we're gonna try a different booth. Okay, if you guys remember from the first video from the first day guys, there was this booth that had some mega grails, so I'm kind of interested to see if they'll do a trade with me. I am noticing some pieces down here guys that might fit that, you know, price that we're looking at, but I guess it doesn't hurt to ask. We'll see what they say. Okay guys, so I actually talked to the owner of the booth, and the one that he's going to offer me is this right here. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to do that trade. I actually looked it up and it's going for about like $30 to $35. So I think we're going to go to the next booth and see what we can get. I made my way over to the Nerd Store booth right here, guys. I'm kind of curious to see if they're doing trades today. I'll have to ask. Okay, so they were looking at this wall right here, but they said they had an idea in mind, and I'm kind of interested to see. He's asking one of his buddies that works here as well. So we'll see what they come up with. All right, so these are the two pops that they pulled down right here, guys. We have this 4-pack from Pop Asia. I don't think I've ever seen these before, and also these dragons right here as well. So I'm kind of interested. I think I might actually do that 4-pack, guys. I think that's a pretty good trade. Okay, well, considering what we started off with, guys, I'd consider this to be a pretty good one. So we're at our next booth right here. I want to ask if they're doing any trades, but I feel like we got a pretty good piece. Okay, so I actually came over to here, guys. Somebody from that booth actually brought me over here, and they said that they would offer this Aaron Titan right here. Granted, it does have a little bit of damage, but that's okay. I think, you know, Attack on Titan's very popular, so we'll be able to, you know, trade that away pretty quick, I would imagine. But yeah, I think we're gonna do this one for this one, and we'll keep on moving. So something else that they wanted to do as well, guys, these two out-of-box pops right here from Family Guy, they wanted to do as a giveaway. So go check out Discover Collectibles. That was really nice of them. Okay, so we completed this half of the convention, guys. I want to come over here because I know that there's some pretty solid booths in here that might be able to do a trade, but I like where we're at so far. Okay, we were here earlier today, guys, but we're here at Red Rum, and they actually, so I was asking if they do any trades, and they said that they would trade this Titan right here for this Walter. So figure that's actually a pretty solid trade, so I think I'm gonna do it. All right, so I wanted to hop in here and clarify why I did this trade. As far as value, guys, it did go back in value a decent amount. I figured because Aaron Titan did have some damage and the Walter pop actually is a pretty older pop that a lot of people like from the Big Lebowski, it would be an easier one to trade, and I actually think that ended up being the case. Okay, folks, I came to my buddy Jaime's booth, Los Pops 801. I got the Big Lebowski pop in hand. Let's see what he offers. Okay, here's the 3 pops that he put aside right here, guys. I think I might have to pick one of these. I think one of these would be a pretty good option. All right, so for Walter, I ended up doing this 1,000-piece Freddy Funko Chrome. So I figured that this was a good one. We're kind of dancing around that $100 value still. So I don't know. We're going to go to another booth and see what they offer. Okay, so this is a booth I actually haven't visited yet. I've been passing by it, I guess, but they said to kind of look through some stuff. They said they were open to trades, and if I picked something this time, they could make an offer. So I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at Jay, or maybe even that foot soldier right there. We'll have to see. All right, guys, I'm not sure as far as value goes, how this all lined up, but I ended up doing Foot Soldier from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's not wanting to focus, but now I feel like this one might be a little bit easier to move than the Freddy. Okay, so I'm back at DMN Pops, guys, and he was telling me anything with the orange stickers, look around and see if there's anything that I might be interested rather than him choosing. So I'm thinking maybe one of these Daredevil Pops. We'll have to see if he bites on it. But I mean, Selena might be a good one too, and maybe some of the Star Wars Rebels, but yeah, we've got some options. Well, I wasn't able to come to a deal, guys, at the other booth, so I think this actually might be our final pop of the day. I'm pretty happy with Foot Soldier, but there may be something else that happens, but Foot Soldier so far I think is a pretty solid pop. All right, guys, so we're ending things off at Pop City, and I actually traded my Foot Soldier for something in this case, and I'm pretty excited. I'll show you guys when I get home. Okay, so I am back at home, guys, and I want to just give a big thank you to everybody that did trades with me. I know that's probably your last priority when you're at a big convention like that. You probably want to focus more on selling all the different stuff that you have, so I appreciate people that did take their time to trade with me, like I was saying, and I honestly think we did pretty darn good. As you know, we started with that $40 chase. So with that chase, I ended up trading that with Pop City, and we did the Astro NFT from the Jetsons. That Astro NFT pop we ended up trading with the Nerd Store for a 4 Kings, like the Pop Asia 4-pack. That 4-pack ended up being traded for that damaged Aaron Titan from Attack on Titan with Discover Collectibles, I believe. And with that Aaron Titan pop, I ended up turning that into a Walter pop from the Big Lebowski, and that was from that Red Rum booth. With that Walter pop, I ended up going to my buddy Jaime's booth, Los Pops 801, and I ended up trading the Walter pop for the Chrome 1,000-piece Freddy Funko. I don't remember the next booth that I went to, guys, but we ended up doing that Freddy Funko for the Foot Soldier from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And what I ended up with, guys, I was actually expecting to get something for a giveaway, but I ended up adding something to my personal collection instead. This is the original Ezra from Haunted Mansion, the Disney Parks exclusive. So I actually just looked up the value just for fun to kind of see where it's at. And according to Pop Price Guide, it says it's at 150, which I don't think that's quite accurate. I'd probably say it's closer to like 120-ish, maybe 115. But hey, from starting from a $40 pop, a chase, and ending up with this, I think we did pretty darn good. And I've been telling myself that I've wanted to collect, you know, the original Haunted Mansion, like the 4 ghosts that they have. And you can see on the back of the box right there what I'm talking about. So I would say that this is definitely a really solid start. And if you guys are curious about that Peter and Brian that I got for a giveaway from that one trade, that'll be in my next Whatnot auction. I'll have the link down below if you want to bookmark that so you don't miss out on the giveaway and all that other stuff that's tied into it. But anyways, you guys will have to let me know if you've ever tried doing a trade like this before. And I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say it's rigged because I made a video about it and everything like that. I mean, people, you know, had the choice if they wanted to trade with me or not. I had a lot of no's, honestly, but I would say it's worth the shot. You never know what people are going to say. The worst they could say is no, and you walk away with what you had to begin with. But if you want me to do this again, guys, at maybe a different show or a different setting, let me know in the comment section below. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.